Hello everybody. Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new here, hello, my name is Carly Gifford, and on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, I post sit-down videos explaining TikTok drama to all of you. Now, before I start every video, I like to tell you guys what I'm drinking and which lip balm / lip gloss I'm using. I really need to be drinking water. Once again, I am not. That's on me. But the lip gloss that I'm using is the Jisoo Honey Infused Lip Oil. Now, I love this stuff, and it kind of matches my nails. I think I said this in the last video, maybe. It was the inspiration behind my nails. I think my nails could have been a little bit more pink like this, but I think it's pretty dang close, and I am actually going to be sticking with this color for quite a while because I really love it. Now, I don't have anything else to preface this video with, so let's jump right into it. Today we are going to be talking about Leung again. Now, just as a refresher, in our last video we talked about her in the sense that people thought that she was Vera Wang's daughter because she somewhat looks like Vera Wang. I don't really see it a ton, but some people did. And May does all these videos like saying how much I spent in New York, and they always have an astronomically high number. So she is portraying that she's incredibly wealthy, or that her parents are really wealthy, and that she really does nothing besides live her life.
I'm currently waiting for my friend, but she's running late, so let's figure out together how much I spent in March. Starting off, my mortgage is $8,900. My HOA fee is $1,368. My Wi-Fi is $99.99. My garage is going to be $359. My car payments are $700. Take private Pilates classes, and they're $100 each class, so that's $2,000 because I take 20 classes. Ultra Miami traveling and transportation, I'm going to just put that together, so that's going to be $215,000. And then shopping, I was really good with shopping. It was only $10,927.58. And eating out and groceries are going to be $4,184.27. And that brings my March total to $243,538.84. I would say, which isn't bad, but I understand that it's pretty bad. So,
however, she is not in fact Vera Wang's daughter. That was totally false. I don't know where that came from exactly, but that's not her mom. They're not related in any way. Now, people have been doing a little digging online and have found a very eerie resemblance between May's Instagram account and another Instagram account user that goes by the name Goodnight Irene. Now, I went through Irene's profile. I looked at like every single photo. It does appear to be Irene in all these photos. It's the same chick on her Instagram account. So that really does look like it's a real account. However, there was a story that Irene posted, and it's of her in a pink like snowsuit. And then May chose that photo as the thumbnail for one of her how much I spent in Aspen, or for a weekend in Aspen, and she chose the pink snowsuit that Irene had posted as the cover of that video. And people have found a lot of other similarities between May's account and another person's account. Now, this theory, I'm gonna have to play the TikTok video because I kind of get it, but I don't know which other account they're kind of talking about. So essentially they're saying that May is actually friends with somebody who is rich. This is another kind of theory, that she's friends with someone who is rich and she's living with them and using their apartment and their lifestyle as her own to get TikTok famous.
She was considered one of the richest Asian influencers on TikTok until people did some digging and realized she's been faking everything. Her name is Leung, and she claims to live in a penthouse, spends insane amount of money every month while flying first class, riding around in Rolls Royces and other luxury cars, and never forgets to flex her massive designer handbag collection in every video. But here's the thing, none of it is real. She's been stealing her rich friends' Instagram pics and passing them off as her own to fake the luxury life. Not to mention those designer bags, not hers, she films in her friend's closet and uses it to stage content. And you'd think a rich influencer would have their own room when they travel, but nope, she's sharing one with her sister after flying economy. And to make things worse, there's no penthouse either. She lives in a shared apartment with the same friend she steals from, splitting bills, which is pretty clear because her day in the life videos is just her on the couch in the bed with half of her face showing. And even though her parents own trampoline parks, it is nowhere near enough to fund the life she pretends to have online.
Now, whether or not May is actually uber wealthy, some people just don't care because the content is good.
If May Leung is actually a fraud, so what? It's sort of like we watched wrestling knowing it was fake. Or like we watch reality TV knowing it's not like real. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you don't know what I'm talking about, so May Leung is one of those are portrayed to be one of those really wealthy Asians. And, you know, she posts like, oh, spend $80,000 in the club. You know, she's usually posts like in her closet, and in the back is full of Kelly's, Birkin, Chanel. You know, when she's in her car, you see the Rolls Royce emblem. Like, you know, that's her zhuzh. So it's been a couple of pages like kind of exposing that all that shit is fake. The closet that she posts is one of her friends' closet. She basically took over her friends who is actually the rich one's aesthetic. They're saying she's lying about what her parents do, because she said what her parents did. It was, I can't remember. They're like, oh no, they actually just own like a takeout spot, like a local takeout spot. I don't know if it's true. I don't know if she addressed it. I don't really care. I like her personality. In which how much bank she's probably making from this app, because she's one of those, she has what, 300,000 or 400,000 followers. Hell, she probably can parlay that into her actual lifestyle if that isn't already is. And y'all know you can be whoever the hell you want to be on the internet. So keep doing what you do, May girl.
Now, this last sort of theory as to how May really does have money is extremely alleged. So kind of take it with a grain of salt, because another TikTok user sort of did a little bit of digging and kind of a deep dive and looked into May and her family, and this is what they found.
Yeah, May's family has been involved in some shady things. Let's get into it. Okay, so this is May Leang's dad. It says here that this guy right here owns a trampoline business. His eldest daughter May manages a social media management company. As you can see here, she's clearly happy about her dad's new trampoline place. Guys, this is a legal document here which states that her dad here was the mastermind behind hiring undocumented immigrants. Her dad is the leader of an organization accused of money laundering and violations of immigration law. They had their workers working for 70 hours a week and getting paid less than $8 an hour. Their employees were housed in unsuitable conditions where 4 employees had to share one bedroom. Her wealth isn't built by hard work, it's built by lies, scams, and exploitation.
Is May or isn't she actually wealthy? Is she portraying somebody else's life as her own in the form of a friend that she has in real life or somebody else she has online? I am curious to see what you guys think. Honestly, part of me is like, okay, who gives a shit? But also I'm like, no, lying is wrong. You should not lie on the internet because of how easy it is to do that. So I do think that if she is actually portraying somebody else's life as her own, that's wrong. I don't think anybody should be doing that. Now, some people do post videos and they're like, okay, I didn't expect it to blow up. I just thought it was like funny. They come out and they tell the truth about the viral video. However, May has not done that. So in that sense, I think it's wrong that she's doing this, if she is in fact doing this, because again, this is all very alleged. But I'm curious to see what you guys think about this whole situation. Do you think she really is wealthy? Do you think she's portraying somebody else's life on social media? What are your thoughts and opinions? Now, that is it for me today. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please be sure to give it a thumbs up down below. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye, guys.